Hello, everyone, and thank you again to the enormous amount of support right at the beginning of the streams. Always a wonderful way to start things off. But it has been so long since Shilab and I played last that I think we need a little bit of a recap on exactly
Yes.
who we are and what we can do. Do you want to go first, Shilab?
Yep, so I am Sheelab, and I am an undead dwarf. I am level 6. I have lots more health than Aavak. Look, lots more health than Aavak.
That's rude, ma'am.
My character sheet. Oh, no, that's sneak. That's not a character sheet.
Yeah, actually, you do have a lot more health, yes.
I am a
You've
tank.
almost got twice as much health.
I am a tank. I have huge constitution and quite a lot of strength. A little bit of extra finesse, but most of the other stuff is a dump stat for me. So I have, let me just see. Aerothurge level 1, Geomancer level 3, Necromancer level 2. Oh yeah, I was going into Necromancer just to get the healing of 30% of damage dealt, or 20% at the moment. A little bit of Scoundrel, but most of my points are into Warfare. I have put some civil abilities into Persuasion. I am a Lone Wolf. I am a Picture of Health, which is giving me some extra vitality for my Warfare points. I am Sturdy, which is 10% maximum vitality and 5% dodging, and I am also Undead, which you knew anyway. I think that's a good recap there.
Yes. Also, I just said thank you to Paris YouTube, and then I noticed it was the second month, so I do need to call this out. Second month, best month. As always. Hey, Aavak, just dropping off from YouTube to say hi. Keep up the bloody good work, mate. Oh, diolch yn fawr, buddy. Thank you very much. And yes, it is a morning stream. Well, I mean, morning for some of you. It's actually early afternoon for us. But yes, it's a day stream, which is very uncommon.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
I just
so.
filled my drink.
Oh no! Wop wop wop. Do you need rescue supplies? Do you need me to bring up some kitchen towel, or was it a small spill? Oh dear, I think it may have actually been a big spill. I can't hear Sheila at all anymore. Probably gone to the bathroom to get a towel. But okay, that gives me. Welcome back. Right, so let's see about my character. I've gone heavy into intelligence. Got 21 intelligence points at the moment, doing a lot more extra damage. We're both going lone wolves. Lone wolves undead. I'm an elf. Sheila is a dwarf. An undead elf and a dwarf walk into a bar, etc., etc., etc. Got 16 in memory and wits, 14 constitution, 12 in strength, and 10 in finesse. My magic armor is actually not bad, to be perfectly honest. Got 143 magic armor. Sheilab and I have fairly similar physical armors, but my magic armor is very high. I've also got 18 initiative, so I tend to move fairly early on as well.
Yes, you get all the turns.
Well, it's not that I get all the turns as I go first, which allows me to do a lot of setup because a lot of my turns require a lot of setup. As for my skills, I've got 1 in retribution, which I think I'm getting this one from gear though, but I've got 2 hydrosophist skills and 12 summoning skill and 1 in polymorph as well. At this point, I'm mostly going to be focusing on things like polymorph and hydrosophist and my other spells. Summoning is now already very, very high. I don't need to worry about summoning too much. I can already now bring in a Greater Incarnate, which is pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. In fact, Pomp, there we go. He's a big boy.
Chunky
very big boy. But so that's the main point there is I've gone heavy into summoning, and because of Lone Wolf, my points there were doubled. Polymorph does not get double points, but I am going to be putting points into that because there are a couple of spells that I want to play.
So you're going to put them in later because it stops giving you the double points later. Is that the plan, or? Can you hear me?
I've got both of those from gear. I've got 2 in Lawmaster as well, just for a little bit of help there. I'll probably continue to try and get Lawmaster up. I have got 1 in thievery as well, so we can pick some locks, but it's not amazing on that one. Looks like Twitch just had a little bit of a hiccup, unfortunately.
Yeah, Discord did as well.
That's a bit of a shame then. Ah, okay. Thank you very much for letting me know that one. But
I was like,
overall, things are looking okay.
And you were like, silent.
Sorry
But you were
about that.
chattering away about your stuff.
Right. Okay, so as for Lawmaster, I'll probably gather up to 5 and then won't do anything else with that. In terms of my talents, I've got Corpse Eater from being an elf, Lone Wolf, Pet Pal, so I can talk to animals, and of course, Undead. I have no idea what I'm going to go for next in amongst the spells. As for tags, I've got Elf, Mystic, Scholar, Hero, Champion of Fort Joy, Male, and Undead. And that's about it for our characters. Do you want to go over your skills, Sheilab, the ones that you've managed to pick up?
My skills? I thought I...
Yeah. Did you actually go over all of the abilities that you've got? Like, not the ones that associate with your character, but the skills you've learned in your skill book.
Oh, right. No. So, I have memorized Battle Stomp and Battering Ram, which are both warfare skills that do a knockdown. I have Contamination, which will poison like the ground around and also enemies, which is helpful for my healing as I'm undead, and that comes from my Geomancer skills. I've got a Warfare skill of Whirlwind, so I can do a sort of area of effect attack. I've got Bouncing Shield on at the moment, which is another little area of effect, sort of ranged attack that I get from Warfare with my shield. Although, do I have a shield equipped right now is the question. I'll have to check that. I've got Chloroform, which is a scoundrel skill and puts people to sleep. I've got Fortify, which gives me some physical armor, extra physical armor. I already said Battering Ram. I can play dead, which I always forget to do. I've got Dome of Protection. Once I get my collar off, I hope I can get that off this stream. And then I've got also All In from my double-handed weapon that I'm holding. So Bouncing Shield is probably not a good idea right now. Should probably have a Crippling Blow or something in instead. I'm just going to put Crippling Blow in over that.
Excellent. Okay, for my skills, I've picked up recently a bunch of Hydrosophist skills. So I've got Ice Fan, Armor of Frost. That one's actually not bad. It provides 40 magic armor. That one seems quite a nice one. Also cures burning, poisoned, stunned, frozen, suffocating, and petrified. The poisoned being cured is not so great for us because that actually gives us regeneration. Rather, got restoration and restores vitality. That would hurt us, but it's useful to have for a couple of for any NPCs that can be healed that way. Rain, which would just apply a wet surface around the place. It would also potentially lower, stop people being on fire, etc., etc. But this, in combination with frost, might allow me to freeze people or electrocute them. Ice Fan sets chill for 1 turn. Damage is based on your level and receives a bonus from intelligence, blah, 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 blah. I've got Dimension Bolt amongst the summoner abilities, Elemental Totem, Conjure Incarnate, Power Infusion, and Farsight Infusion. I can also summon Cat Familiar. That is something I need to use a lot more of. A lot more of. It's really useful mobility skill, that one. I've got Teleportation and Shields Up from my gear. And innate skills, Play Dead and Dome of Protection. Dome of Protection requires a source point, so probably not going to be using that one too much. I do have available skills, some for Scoundrel, Huntsman, and Polymorph. That's why the next point in Polymorph is going to be good for me, because I'll be able to get wings at that point. Okay. Now, as for how I got my collar off, I am the one, apparently.
You're the one, yes. I am not also, the one, so I didn't get mine off yet.
I'm not going to grab the money that was popped around this shrine. That seems silly.
No.
Okay then, Sheilab. I believe we need to be heading toward the south, if I am not.
Do we? So
mistaken.
what are we sort of aiming for in our journal at the moment? Going to see the Seekers?
To get to the Seekers? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just checking what we were in the middle of doing because I had forgotten since last time. So yes, we wanted to go to the Seekers. Let's have a little look.
Okay. looking at the map, that's going to be southeast. But if we head south and along this path in general, we can just continue to explore. We've done a lot of exploration.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of craziness that we haven't even come close to yet. That we probably want to avoid until we are in a much stronger position. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on this map that we could easily miss if we're not thorough.
Yeah. Okay.
All right then.
Let's go.
Now.
I'm hoping these seekers will take my collar off.
Yeah. That would be ideal. Yes.
That would be good.
Treasure chests all over the place. I think we came through the bog here. Yeah, we've got a bunch of corpses around that we have already.
Yeah, we already did like a little bit of fighting down here, and then we kind of came back because we were feeling a bit tired and needed to wrap the stream up. Or I was.
Okay. Well, let's head on down to the coastline then, I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then wander up through the coast and just kind of try and be thorough as we walk. I think that would be the best thing for us to do.
Okay.
We don't need to go back towards the grate there.
Oh yeah, that's where we came out, is it? Out of Fort Joy.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was so disappointed that once we had gone through there, we could do none of the other paths, even though, well, I say I'm disappointed, but realistically, having seen how afraid she was and stuck in that awful place.
Yeah.
Leaving her there was really not an option. I know.
You couldn't just leave Triss there, poor thing.
Everyone else was in a better position, but she was alone. I feel that it kind of made the choice.
I feel like that's the best path out because of that.
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of random odds and sods all over this place. Where like for example, these chests over here. Easily missed.
Ooh.
Magical leather slacks. Apparently got that because of of my lucky find stuff. Have you got high finesse?
I've only got 14 in finesse.
Well, this is still more finesse than I've got, and that's enough to equip those. Let me
just unlock my bag as well, so you can put things in it if you want.
I'm fairly certain I just sent that over to you, actually.
Oh, yeah, you did. Got good physical armor, but I would lose some magical armor. I gain 5 physical and lose 3 magical. Probably worth it.
I've got so much random odds and sods in my inventory.
Oh yeah. Lord.
How have I? Oh no, that's your bag. I was like, how have I not worn these things? But no, it makes all the sense in the world.
I need to sell quite a lot of like the random armor I've been picking up.
What kind of gloves have you got at the moment, Sheila?
What kind of gloves do I have? I have sewn scale gloves, 13 physical, 2 magical.
Do they have any other properties?
No.
Okay. In exchange for 1 magical armor, for a loss of 1 physical armor, I could give you these gloves, which require strength 11, but they'll give you +1 thievery.
Oh, that might be quite nice.
There you go.
Magical gloves.
Magical gloves, best gloves. Yeah, generally we try to balance out our inventories as well as we can to make the best use of it all. Well,
I probably carry a bit more because I'm stronger, though.
Yes, you Sheila is the pack mule of the party.
I am indeed.
There's always one. There is always one. There's a spear down here. It doesn't look like it's particularly good, but it might be saleable loot. Let's continue hunting around.
Welcome to the stream, Skydriver.
Decent bit of money there, actually. Rather large explosive stuff over there. Okay, bearing that in mind. Oh, I think those are the spores that we've read books about. Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Noxious bulbs.
Noxious
bulbs end up here.
I forget what we're meant to do with them.
Do we still have the book about them?
Might do, actually.
Sell it.
Let me have a quick look, because I've got a bunch of books that are ready to go, but Crafting Bible, Rhymes of the Ranger, Scourge of the Seas, Dwarven Customs.
Jelly moons.
The final page of the Dwarven Customs book contains an illustration of a bird-like creature surrounded by dwarves. The vulture, Duna's Undertaker. The Undertaker's followers, known as Death Heralds, would craft powerful armor from feathers gathered during initiation ceremonies. The rites were strict. An offering of mutton infused with sauce and earth was set upon a special altar, followed by a rehearsed. A map noting the location of the altar is drawn in the margin. The rest of the entry is missing.
Yeah, we've got
That's a book that I
quest
think
for
worth
that.
keeping.
The feathers. We've got something in our journal about finding a cave with like feathers or something.
I need to keep my inventory a little bit better. I've got so much poisoned food.
I've got so many
It's kind of ridiculous.
Why have I got so many keys? Why does it not take these keys off me?
Well, you know. And here's my crafting bag. Let me pop these shells in there. So something I can eat.
Yeah, I don't think I've got a book about noxious bulbs. I'm sure there was one though at some point, or some sort of letter or something.
Okay. Well, it might be in the journal or somewhere there. There was definitely something about noxious bulbs though. Caboose, thank you very much for the subscription, mate. 8 months and counting. Thank you very much. We've met Thane, but Thane has not taught us anything about how to use the Face Ripper. Maybe archived? No. Okay, well, I'm going to take a wild stab and say that I need to apply the right sort of spell to them. Doesn't seem to have affected it. Let me try this. Okay, that electrified everything. Interesting. That is not quite what I meant to do. And now there's oh my lord, this place is super dangerous now.
Seed of power. Saying a special phrase will make the spores grow and spew poison. That's in our journal.
But these are noxious bulbs. I'm fairly certain they had a different mechanic.
Oh yeah, that was the relics of Rivellon.
Do we have? Let me equip a fire wand and see if shooting the fire bulb with fire. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that turned her off.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything in our journal about it.
I think I may have stumbled on it.
All right, what did you have to do?
I think using the right... Yes, that's it. Using the element of that bulb will put it to sleep.
Ah. And then you can, like,
so
harvest
it. We should
it?
be able to walk through this area now. That's a good point, actually. I'm not sure if we can. Doesn't look like we can, but... No, it doesn't appear that allows us to harvest them. Oh,
sorry.
Whoa, damn it. What happened?
I tried to move it, basically. I was being curious. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's not a problem. It might have just been time. Now that's going to be active. This affords me the opportunity to be sure that worked.
Yeah, it did blow up like the second I moved it. So don't move it.
Okay. And I'm going to use this one to shut this one down.
She-Lab doing She-Lab things again.
Right, it should be safe for you to move through.
Okay.
Okay. Well, with that info, we can carry on our way. There were more boxes down at the shore, though.
Autosave. Something dangerous down here.
Yeah, but before we go there, I'm going to go back and grab a bunch of stuff at the shore.
Okay. I shall follow.
Be prepared peeps, because we are going to be doing so much backtracking back and forth to make sure we grab as much stuff as we can. If that's your jam, then you're at the right stream. If that's not your jam, grind your teeth and bear it is the only thing I can suggest. Water arrow, take that. Oil flask, sure. Have you got a bow, Sheila? I think you do, don't you?
Yeah, I got like a crossbow. I never use it though, so I got the
worth
giant
having.
shell.
Ooh, a stardust herb. I think that one is going to be useful for us. Oh.
Ooh,
Threads of a
Threads
Curse.
of a Curse.
Do you want to read that one out?
Yeah, did you, was that in our journal, sorry?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Threads of a Curse. Oh, it's under the 4 relics of Revellon as well. We found a strange skeletal arm on the coast. It's waving to get our attention.
Is it? Oh,
Apparently
yeah,
so. Look over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go talk to him.
Have a peek.
Hello, skeletal arm. Hello, brother.
I know, right? Are you listening in on the conversation?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Lean in to examine the arm. Strength, persuasion, or finesse persuasion. I've got neither of these.
Leave it be and let me do it then.
Okay.
I've got huge strength.
Sure. That's true. Yeah. You go ahead.
A skeletal arm reaches upward, grasping at empty
I'm watching.
I'm going to yank the arm out from between the rods. Persuasion success.
free, the arm thrashes furiously. It doesn't relent until wriggling out of your grasp.
Oh no.
That's fantastic.
Dropped
It's actually
it.
pointing in a direction.
The arm hits the sand and goes rigid. Its wrist rotates like a compass needle, a single bony finger pointing toward what?
We're about to find out, I imagine.
Yes. Towards
Okay.
that bush.
I can't use this now.
What is it pointing towards? Oh, I think there may be a hidden area back there, but it does appear to be pointing into this bush, doesn't it?
Yes.
Unless, no, maybe pointing past the bush.
Yeah.
It could just be pointing in a direction. Yeah, I think it may actually just be pointing in a direction rather than towards that area. Can we get through there? No, we're going to have to walk up. Okay, we're going to have to walk up and around then.
Okay.
We're all right.
Still
It's a
intriguing.
thing we can do. It's either that. I can teleport, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. We might be able to... See, this is the thing. We've got so many abilities now that might facilitate this. Oh. I found a... something to dig here as well. I would have missed that otherwise.
A dwarven skeleton.
Stirrup crossbow, poison arrows, some gold.
Nice. You
Send
sell
these over
those.
to you.
Or I can sell them.
Yeah, we could just try and... Let's have a look at the map. It looks like we would go around this way anyway.
Yeah.
So we can probably just do what we need. Hideout, Gareth. Yeah, that's the Seekers area, it looks like. This dwarf is not missing an arm, no.
That was a good shout, though.
It was a good show, yeah. It was a very good good suggestion. I don't think we need to jump down there. I think we can go the path as it was laid out, and we'll probably find more things along the way.
Yeah.
So let's continue on. Now hold back, hold back, because these things are still spewing stuff. Got oil over there. Noxious bulbs here. These ones are the blue ones, so it's going to be air. Someone was basically incinerated over yonder because there's a red noxious bulb next to an oily bulb. Oh my lord, there's
Sucks
a
to
lot
be
of
them.
nastiness here.
There's a dead magister up there as well.
Switching to my water wand. Oh. Interesting.
Well,
That tree stump was just stunned.
the tree stump got stunned.
Oh, of course. I used my poison wand. Like a dumb. I meant to use my air wand. Why did I do that? Oh, my lord.
Now everything's going mad.
It's fine. It's fine. Tonk. Tonk. It's fine. It's fine.
They're arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence?
No.
Probably
It is
not.
not.
I mean, it probably would be in real life, actually, if it was like a fungus or something.
What?
There's a severed head talking to us.
Blooded and sad, a severed head
Yeah, I would not be near there right now, Sheilab. You need to move. You need to come out. Oh, dear. You have...
and back to you.
Right, hold tight. I'm going to try and disable the things around you before they kill you while you're there. No. Let's make sure I've got this wand.
Thank you. The skull is just asking me to open the chest.
Okay.
What happens when you open the chest?
I have no idea, but give me just a second. I'm just trying to disable all the nastiness around you.
I'm so sorry.
It's
This
okay.
is a bad time to have a conversation.
It is, and the fact that the game will pull you into these chats is just annoying.
I clicked on the head and it pulled me into a chat. I didn't realize that would be what would happen though, and I didn't realize
okay.
that it was unsafe at the time either. So
It became unsafe around
yeah.
you. Don't worry about it. I just need to shut down the blue noxious bulbs that I can.
You're doing a
Let me
good
try and
job.
Shut down the distant one. That's shut down now. Let's go back to shutting you off. Ah, damn it. Did it activate them again? It might not have. Oh, no. Oh, so Laura, please don't. You've done so well. Saying back away from the chest, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that can apply oil. You're the one with that skill, but that's the one we need. All right, I'm going to listen
We
in on
need
your
to finish the
conversation
conversation and then I don't seem to be
Okay.
losing too much health or anything. Mention you have much
No.
in common. He shouldn't lose his head.
He gives you a look that says, "Really? You went with that?"
Tell him you're sorry, but he's a pain in the neck.
He rolls his eyes.
Wow.
Tell him I'm reluctant to leave, seeing as he has nobody to talk to. Sorry, I'm going to keep going with this.
His look turns to one of
That is-
contempt.
Why are you so mean?
I'll tell him I have to leave. Ask if he's sticking around.
Grits his teeth in anger.
Ask if he's okay. He looks like he may have a headache.
His look now carries pure.
I'm sure he does now.
Tell him you don't mean any offence. Ask if you can part as friends. Offer to shake hands on it.
His eyes dart around, from grass to tree, tree to sky, back to grass. He's pretending you aren't there.
All right, that's enough.
Sweet divine for that. You are really getting on my tits.
Wow.
You grin to yourself and turn away.
Why would you be so mean?
I don't know. I just felt like it.
I just don't even know. So that was the severed head here, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want me to sort out some stuff? Like, you wanted oil.
What on earth is with all of these skulls? I think we should talk to them all. So,
All
but
right, then.
I'm going to have a look at some of these incinerated corpses first. Electric discharge scroll, a plate. Oh, that plate looks nice. I'm going to give you the scroll. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. I need some more wands, really.
Yeah.
Some wands with different elements. I've only got a couple of the elements. It's useful, but more would do a lot for me.
Well, you can slowly collect
There we
them.
go.
Shall we talk to the other severed head?
There's actually loads of them all around us in a
Oh,
circle.
yeah.
Okay, where are you?
Right by you. Right next to you.
Oh, were you? Okay, sure. Do you want to talk to him?
Sure. Let's go to this next
I
one.
think you've actually got better persuasion skills than I have.
I do.
Rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose.
Oh, gross. It still has an ear.
Flies buzzing about its nose. That's not particularly nice.
Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't own the chest. Don't own the chest. Whatever you do, don't open the chest.
I'm going to ask what happens when you open the chest.
Terrible thing. Everything will go. Don't own the chest. Don't own the chest.
And ask how he intends to stop me opening the chest.
I shall rely on your honor and consent. Consent. I shall rely on your honor and intelligence.
Wonderful.
I love the writing in this.
I'm going to ask what I can do to help.
Hell, just don't open the chest. That'll help. Also,
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
Oh wow, really? You didn't ask it more when it said also? I'm totally gonna try. Alright. Okay.
Well, I'm really confused about opening this chest now.
Yeah, I know. I'll say, tell him that one of his buddies really wants us to open the chest.
Just turning up the game sound for my guys. They're finding it a bit low.
to die. I'd help here if I could, but getting it will kill us all. You don't open the chest.
So killing him will kill everyone here. Okay. I'll dip my head in acknowledgement as I leave. Don't expect him to do the same. I'm rather curious. I mean, they're pretty adamant about bad things happening if we open the chest.
I
What
really
the
want to
chat
open
think?
it now. Oh, and the chest.
Now, Sheila,
Mm.
the things we're going to need from you. There's more skulls around here. There's
Yeah.
2 that we can see. There's a spear over there, an incinerated corpse. Let's have a look what's in there. Okay, I'll take all of that. I'll also take the spear. Thank you. Grab that too. Now, there's one more severed head, and that's it.
But we need to get closer.
Shut down a lot of these bulbs, but
These yellow ones.
yeah.
So what do we
I
need?
think you're going to need to hit it with earth. Something of earth, basically.
Right, okay, so I might need to change a skill.
Okay.
Let's see what I've got. Oh, Worm Tremor, that does 11 to 12 earth damage to each character.
Okay. See, the trick is to try and disable them in such a way that they don't interact with the others, because if anything explodes, everything goes off.
I can try it.
Stop.
I don't know what's going to
Stop.
happen.
There we go. I've managed to shut... Oh, no. Problem is that they're... If I cast rain, I can maybe put out the water.
Yeah.
The fire, rather. Let's try and put the fire out, and that will stop, hopefully, some of the damage. Right, shut you down so you don't light up again. There we go. Oh, I think we've made some progress.
Did you do it? Cool.
Yeah, the moment those noxious bulbs produce oil... Ah, thank goodness the noxious bulbs are no longer producing oil. Okay. I think we may have managed it.
Nicely done. Nicely done. I'll just change my skill
Now-
back around.
Once... I'm going to try and shut down another one of the bulbs. But
Okay.
it might trigger an explosion. So get out of the water if you
Right.
can.
Yeah, I'll stand by the chest.
I'm going to wait for them to pop some oil on the ground. There we go. There. Managed to catch it just at the right time. Okay. I I think
It's a great chest.
I'm going to have to
Open
try
it.
and catch this one again. Let's wait for a moment for it to produce some oil.
Back away
Dear.
from the chest.
I think I may have messed that one up, but try again. Skull
It's
is
a
in the way.
great chest. Open it.
Ah, damn it. Okay, well, I can at least put out the fire again, hopefully.
It's a great
Maybe it's time for a quick save, my chat saying.
That's probably a good idea.
Gotta tell Aavak this, I have no control over the quick saves.
Chest is ours. Get lost.
Save. Save done. It's a shame because I had managed to get that to stop for a moment, but... Right, I'm gonna armor myself up so I can walk in this stuff without too much issue.
Yeah.
There we are. I've now got 207 points of armor. Now, if I can, I would like very much for this to stop hurling fire everywhere. Ah, damn it. We need to get the fire to go out and stop affecting the yellow noxious bulbs.
Yeah.
But every time that happens, we get a bunch of things going on. One, that one starts hurling liquid into the air, and that triggers a bunch of the others. Yeah. It's just constantly working against each other. Do you have an oil spell or not?
No. I have an earth spell.
Don't you have an ability? Yeah, an earth spell. Don't you like have like a stomp ability that'll throw like an oily thing at the ground? Or
Oh
something like
no, stomp will clear non-cursed surfaces and clouds. So I can clear the surface.
Try clearing the surface then.
Right, okay.
Go for it. Okay, that didn't do much.
Didn't do anything. Yeah.
Oh, there's a bad place for me to be.
It's a very electrically placed for you to be.
Yep. I think just might be okay.
That is a good point. Someone's saying, can you teleport the bulbs away? You can move the bulbs.
Oh.
Because remember, I tried to move one. They do go off if you move them. But is there one that would, if I moved it out of the way, would help?
Yes. No. Absolutely. I can try and teleport one of the bulbs. No, that's a fantastic idea. Okay, got the yellow bulb. I'm going to shift the yellow bulb over somewhere else. I'm going to pop it next to the other yellow bulb.
Yeah, because if you could put them all together.
There. Oh, that was such a good idea, chat. Because that was honestly one of the biggest problems I was having. Is I couldn't shut. Oh, I couldn't shut down these bulbs because they would trigger the. They were
triggering the other ones. Yeah, so we need to remember we can move them. That's so clever.
Oh, thank you so much, chat.
Thank you,
That
Wolfman.
has saved us. Shift you over there as well. There we go. That was funny. We're all going off there. But with that done,
You can talk to the
we
skull
may be
now.
able to talk to the other skulls now. You have a chat?
This one, which is the middle one.
Is don't open the chest, or bad things will happen. Exploding things.
I'll say, one of your buddies really wants me to open the chest.
Okay.
Don't listen to him. It's Ed. Ed, I told you. Crazy. He wants to die. I'd help him die if I could, but killing him would kill us all. And you. Don't open the chest.
Tell him you're not sure you're talking to the same head you talked to before.
We all look the same to you, do we? One head's as good as another, is it? Well, that's just lovely. Hope you're ashamed of yourself. Now, don't make things worse. Don't open
Oh,
the
it's fantastic.
What happens if you open
You
the chest?
open the chest,
Bad
things
things,
will happen.
explodey
Not
things.
Nice things, bad things. See those bulbs, plants, the flora all around us, I mean to say. It'll go off.
Right, okay, I have the information I need. Take my leave. So if we open the chest, the bulbs will all go off.
Okay, no, that's fine. What I can do, there's one more head here that we can chat with.
The one in the oil.
Yeah.
It's a great chest. I don't open the chest.
Says, get lost and don't open the chest.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're just going to double down on the solution we already have. I'm going to put all of the bulbs in the same place because they'll basically shut each other down.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I've got teleport as an actionable spell. The
You're
main
still
one is
using the gloves.
earth bulbs being, the earth bulbs being far away from the red noxious bulb because that's the
Yes.
one that explodes things. And the earth bulbs next to that are just a horrible combo.
Yeah, just throw the red one in the sea.
I would if I could. Trust me on that one. I don't want to necessarily put it there. Let's put it down by here, perhaps. Okay, well that set a bunch of things off, but
Yeah,
fine.
we could teleport the chest. So you're quite right, but
yeah,
it's
well,
just a
that's what
case
I'm
of
doing.
where-
I'm making a space where we're going to be able to.
where
Because
to-
right now, because the bulbs are everywhere around.
Yeah,
us,
but I think what they're saying is teleport the chest so that but we don't know if teleporting the chest might set the bulbs off. So I think we'd probably be better just moving the bulbs.
well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm moving the bulbs out of the way to create an area where we can safely put the chest.
Yeah, because there's just
and
bulbs
stand without
everywhere. So
setting things
yeah,
off.
there's nowhere for us to teleport it to.
I can use the bulbs to put themselves out as well, which is actually quite a neat little ability. Because when they go off, they're going to basically calm each other down. The fire one is the only one that I can't do that for. which is a
Yeah,
bit of a
because there's
shame.
not two of them, are there? There's only one.
No. Let's move over here. It's a little bit of prep work, but it's overall not too bad. Right. I've got another 4 seconds to wait. I'm sorry, until I've got the actual ability to cast teleport as a spell myself, it's going to be a bit painful waiting to use the gloves over and over and over. But it does work at the very least. So
Yes.
I've got poison, water, fire, and air. I need earth. And then I've got all of the abilities. I'm fairly certain that gives me every kind of element, which would be fantastic in the long run.
Like I see, I do have one earth spell, but it's like the worms one. Worm tremor.
Right, I've got one more to shift on this side, and then I think we're generally going to be safe.
Cool. Then we can own the chest.
Yeah. Maybe they'll all shut up then. There we go. Now, I should actually be able to use my incarnate to set off the yellow bulbs here without too much of an issue. Because I do have oil on the ground that I can summon one in. There we go. And it's got Fossil Strike, which will hit all 3 of these together. That one set off the fire one, but I can shut that one down in a moment. I'm just going to go ahead and quieten it.
Open the chest.
There we go. And with that,
Nice.
I think we're more or less in a good position.
So we're ready to move the chest.
Oh, I really wish I could just... silence of skulls forever. Tunk. And then there's one more that I can pair up. The main thing, the only one that I can't do anything for is the red noxious one. Because there's not 2 of them, but...
Yeah.
Do you want to open the chest or shall I? Actually, on that note, can I ask you, what is your lucky charm level at?
I don't think I've got any lucky charms.
I think you've got some gear that gives it.
Hang on.
Go on. Open the chest.
It's lucky charm 0 under my civil abilities. No, I don't think I have.
I guess I should be used to Aavak streams not having audible game audio. I mean, I can turn it up for a little bit for you if you'd like.
Open
Let me
the chest!
pop that up a bit.
Open it!
And let me know if that's a little bit better, chat.
John!
It's fine for road train.
Back away from the chest!
Okay. I think we should be okay now, Sheila.
Okay.
Did you manage to find out if you had Lucky Charm?
I don't have any lucky charm.
Open
So
it!
you need to
go ahead,
open the
open
chest.
Open it!
Well, it certainly shut them up.
They actually did die as well.
Yep.
Wow. I feel bad. Okay, so it wasn't them. The bulbs didn't go off. They went off. But there is a head in here.
Oh dear.
I'm going to give you the bow. I'll just send it to you there. Send it to Sheila. There's a lot of money too. And a severed head. I'm going to go ahead and gobble this head.
All right, I will listen in.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.